Thinking of starting college? Well, that goal is within reach at Hopkinsville Community College. HCC registration is underway for January classes. Now is the time to speak with an advisor. Whether you're interested in classes close before transferring to a four-year college or you want a credential in a few months to enter the workforce, HCC has a program to fit your needs, plus the lowest tuition in Kentucky. Call 270-707-3700 to get started. Hopkinsville Community College. Higher education begins here.
Play the rooms for less. Pigskin Pick'em at yoursportsedge.com. Every week, it's a new game. So pick your games and win big prizes with the rooms for less. Pigskin Pick'em at yoursportsedge.com.
Back in Madisonville, we're ready to kick off the season finale. Falcons try to play for a little pride tonight and give Madisonville a bad memory going into the playoffs. Crockett and let's see who else is back. Is that Edwards?
16? Looks like 16. That would be...
Is that Pat?
That would be Bailey Pat, yes.
Crockett on the right hash, Pat on the left hash. Maroons will tee it up here. Boy, the kicker's got to be real careful when he plants right there.
Oh, yeah, he's right in them. Oh.
There are puddles right at the 35 and 40 right where they usually tee it up.
I think I'd move it on a hash.
Kicker number 4 is Micah Center. And the whistle blows. We're ready to get started. In the rain in Madisonville, kick down the field. And the Falcons watch it hit, rolls by them. Pat picks it up at the 15-yard line, trying to find somewhere to go. Back up the middle toward the 20, and that's all. Well, now he pushes it to about the 22. Thought they had him stopped, but he manages to get a little bit out of it.
He showed that extra muscle he has.
So that's where the Falcons will start their first possession, and let's see who runs the show tonight. And I assume it'll be Julian Roberts, although you said you saw Abdel in uniform.
Well, I saw him in uniform, but I saw Julian doing a lot of the snaps in pregame warm-up, so.
And it will be Julian Roberts, and they will go with the wishbone. First down. Madisonville shows pressure up at the middle. They take it, hand it off, and not much.
Might be Keeling. Let's see. Nope, number 9.
9 on the carry is Mike Rice. Rice, not typical size for fullback. He has speed. We saw him return a pick against Union County. 11 minutes, just went to 29 seconds. Wishbone again, Julian Roberts takes it, leaves it off, and that's Keeling, and he's going to go down for a loss. Tackle made by number 68 for Madisonville, Orlando Hernandez, 6'2", 252. Yeah, Madisonville do have some beef down low.
He was able to get back to the 20, but that's still a loss of 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
Steady rain. It is not like it was a while ago, though. When you and I got here, we sat in our cars hoping it would let up so we could get in. Under 11 minutes to go. Again, the second hand, the individual seconds on this one does not work. Only the tens of seconds work on the scoreboard. Take it, pitch, trying to get outside. Keeling and
how about a face mask?
Yeah, there's a face mask coming in there.
Yeah, he tackled
That'll be a
him
first down.
Yeah, he tackled him straight by the face mask.
Dayton was doing his best imitation of Linda Blair there. His head was spinning around.
Well, they're going to spot him at the 14. Should get 15 out of that. Let's see if they can mark it to the 29.
Now that carries an automatic too, doesn't it?
Should. But you never know.
That was an easy one to pick up. You and I could call that one up here.
Yep, it's on the 29.
And it is an automatic first down.
Nope. They're not going to give it first down.
They've already moved the chains.
Nope, he's going to tell them to go back.
That's personal foul. That's a 15-yard face mask. That's okay.
So Dayton gets a 6-yard loss. Then 15 yards.
So it's now 3rd down again.
And about 3.
Field conditions are just horrible. Back to the wishbone. One man wide to the left. They take it. And Julian Roberts trying to keep it, and they're on him back there. Looked like they had him by the mask, too.
Yeah, no blocking that time by the offensive line. They were back there as soon as he was able to take 2 steps away from the center.
Yeah, Julian loses all the way back. He lost about 8.
Yeah, he's back to about the 21.
And so the Falcons will have to punt, and we saw Gabe Whitehead on the sideline who's punting.
Yeah, I saw
and it looks like 6.
Yeah, I
well,
saw
or is that
Gabe.
16?
Gabe was wearing his jersey, but he was not in uniform.
Or is that even number 5? I can't tell from up here. Ball bounces and a little rollout, and he's going to keep it. They turn his back. Now he kicks it last minute.
That is Julian.
Julian Roberts, and the ball takes a good Falcon roll. Goes down about the Madisonville 37 in the mud. Julian actually was rolling, and he decided to punt last minute.
He almost was past the line of scrimmage when he punted it. They were looking. 2 refs were looking. But
if one more guy had turned his back,
he would have went.
He would have gone. That's designed. The intent is to punt, but if everybody turns their back on you, you take off. Well, the Falcons took up over 2 minutes and put Madisonville at the 37-yard line.
And that was a 43-yard punt.
Maroons will bring it up there. Line up in the I formation. They have been chewing it up on the ground big time this year. Quarterback is number 10. We got a flag. Hayden Reynolds, 6'2", 183-pound sophomore for Madisonville. And Falcons get called for an offsides right out of the gate.
This is the last week of the season. Shouldn't be offsides.
Moves the Maroons to the 42-yard line. Hey, they marked off 5. It's not always been the case. I formation. Reynolds brings them up there. 1st and 5, leaves it off to the tailback. Big hole, and he's got room to the 39 on the Falcons side of the field.
He gets tackled down at the 40 and slides to the 36.
That's good for a watermark.
19 yards on that carry.
And I thought he was going to be gone when he first got it.
Big hole there.
Who was that on the carry again? That was 28.
Tailback. Yep.
Aaron Miller. Take it. Leave it. Oh, 29. Lost his footing.
It's 29, yeah.
That's Jeriah Hightower, who actually had the first carry, too. He went to plant, and down he goes.
Yeah, there's no planting tonight.
Unless you're planting seeds.
But he did. Yeah, he did get a yard out of that.
That's a generous spot. Second down and about 10, or a little less than 10. Take it, and we got a whistle.
Offsides again, I think. Oh.
A sideline warning against the Falcons. Really?
Already.
There's not that many guys on the sideline to warn.
We have 8:50-something to go in the first quarter, and we got.
And I really didn't see anybody that looked to be that far out. Take it, high snap, hand off to Hightower, and he pulls his way down to the 30, maybe the 29. Just nothing fancy, just straight up the gut.
Yeah, just going straight up the middle and enough for a first down to the Falcon 29. Pick up a 10.
Pick up a 9. That's good for a watermark. First down.
And they only gave him 9 by the PA announcer. He got 10.
They gave him 1 the first time, I think.
So did I.
Well, okay. Shotgun look, they take it, hand it off, and hit and down after a gain of a couple. Tackle made that time, I believe, was that 21 on the stop? No, 67. Boy, I need to get my eyes unblurred.
Yeah, 9 and 67.
Jesus Avila on the tackle.
They're going to give him 2 on that down to the 27.
Jesus, one of the young Falcons, a sophomore.
Might get some new players in there tonight. Get their feet wet.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah. Had that experience myself tonight. Not the same way. I formation. Reynolds takes it, leaves it off, second man through, and there's a big hole off and going down to the end zone. Touchdown.
I have a feeling it's
number
coming
12.
Back. It's coming back. There's 2 hankies.
Up back at the 27-yard line. That's in the area of a hold. And then there's one at the 20.
I think there's 2 holes.
They held a lot on that one. Maybe that's why there were such big holes as they held.
As soon as he made that cut, they threw the yellow hanky. And that was number 12. Boy, he got through that hole quick.
DJ Slayton, a 5'9", 153-pound junior. So that'll cost him 10 yards. And where are they going to mark it from?
From the line of scrimmage, 10 yards back to the 37.
Well, okay, yeah. So it'll be second about 18.
Yes.
Clock already down to 7:40-something. They probably should get that fixed before a playoff game next week. Second down in a bunch. Madisonville yet to put it up. They nearly ran offside. The wide receiver did. Now looking to pass is Reynolds. Pressure coming outside, long down the middle of the field. It's tipped up, incomplete.
That should have been picked off.
Pretty good coverage for the Falcons that time, and we'll come back. It'll be 3rd and long. Now, note, Donnie, these two teams the last couple of years have played close ball games.
They
I
have.
was going to say, was it last year's game that went overtime?
I can't remember. I'll have to cheat and look it up.
I wonder if statistical Kyle can confirm. Third down a bunch, 7:20-something in the first quarter. Madisonville goes back to the eye. Third, and they got to get about 18. Take it, leave it off. The man who had the run call back a while ago gets down to about the 26, and that is DJ Slayton. They open a big hole for him. It's going to be 4th down. I bet the Maroons go here.
It's going to be on the 26, so he picks up 11 of the 18. So
he needs a long 6 yards here as we get ready to go under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Big chance for the Falcon defense to get the ball back here. And
we're going to give him 5 freebies.
So now it suddenly becomes 4th and a whole lot more manageable. That's a penalty you just cannot afford in that situation. You got a team 4th and fairly long, and you give them a freebie, which almost is like giving them a first down here.
4th and a long 2.
Yep. A set. Reynolds leaves it up. Second man through. First down and plenty. Hightower, and he picked up all the way down to the 15.
That was just too easy.
Yeah, they just ran him straight ahead out of the A set.
That's what they've been doing on this drive, just going basically just straight down the middle, nothing around the edges.
They take it, high snap. Quarterback Reynolds trying to keep it, trying to get outside. He's going to lose ground, a yard or 2 loss.
Yeah, he had no chance at that. He did a good job, the high snap.
On the tackle, one of the guys we saw leave the field last week, Austin Morgan. So it'll be second down, long 11. Madisonville takes it, leaves it off to Slayton again, and he's going in. Touchdown. Nobody had a hand on him that time, and nobody held either.
And that was up the middle. 16-yard touchdown run.
Slayton takes it to the house. Maroons on the board, 6-0.
Nine-play drive, 64 yards.
It looks like they will kick the extra point, and it looks like the kicker here is 33.
33.
Will Sanderson.
Will Sanderson to be on the attempt to PAT for Madisonville.
6 minutes, a little over 6 minutes to go. Snap back, kick on its way, chips it up, and he got it through. And Madisonville leads here in the first quarter over the Falcons, 7-0. Falcon football, oldies, 96.5, worldwide, WHBOradio.com.
Thursday nights on Titans Radio
pick a
from
number.
6 to 7 Central, it's Titans Tonight with Titans great Keith Bullock and the voice of the Titans, Mike Keith. All-Pro linebacker Keith Bullock shares his thoughts on the Titans and on the National Football League. You won't want to miss the next Titans Tonight, Thursday nights from 6 to 7 Central on Titans Radio and this fine Titans radio station.
106.5 WKGZ. The Fort Campbell Falcons play here on WHVO Hopkinsville and worldwide at WHVOradio.com.
A little cool in the gang. Early score, Mayfield leads Caldwell County, 7:46 to go in the first quarter, 7-0. Rain, Donnie, has really let up now. It is chilly.
And there goes the ball off the tee.
Hoptown and Greenwood, actually, they're not kicking off till 7:30 tonight. A lot of games next week in the playoffs are 7:30. I personally,
travel.
I like the 7 o'clock kicks.
Some of those 1A games, you got to travel pretty good distance.
Madisonville on the way to the ball. Line drive kick taken by one of the up men, and that is Buchanan. He's at the 25-30. 35, lowers it and gets out to about the 40-yard line. Donnie, it was 2 years ago that Denoris had his breakout game here as a sophomore. In fact, that night he was the player of the game.
That was funny. Number 4 kicked it to number 4.
Yeah, Denoris would have caught that going over his shoulder, running away from it.
Yeah, he caught it at the 25. Looks like we're going to have it
just shy of the 40.
Yep.
Campbell will have the ball 1st and 10 from their 40-yard line.
And that is where the Falcons will start this possession. Falcons line it up again in the wishbone. Roberts takes it, and he keeps it coming off the side. 45 midfield. Look out. Julian may go to the house. And he is going to score from 61 yards. And he slips on the track when he gets to the end.
Everybody went for the fullback there. He pulled the ball out of the belly of the fullback and went right off the tackle, and nobody touched him.
Now, here's the lovely thing we have to deal with. The guest side of the scoreboard does not work.
Right. I like one-play drives.
Julian Roberts. Extra point attempt coming up. Johnny Paniagua on wet field conditions. Snap back, and the kick is blocked. Or kicked into the back of somebody. So that's where we go. Quickly, the Falcons, one play, cut the lead to 7-6. Falcon football, oldies, 96.5 worldwide, WHVOradio.com.
Thinking of starting college? Well, that goal is within reach at Hopkinsville Community College. HCC registration is underway for January classes. Now is the time to speak with an advisor. Whether you're interested in classes close before transferring to a 4-year college, or you want a credential in a few months to enter the work, HCC has a program to fit your needs, plus the lowest tuition in Kentucky. Call 270-707-3700 to get started. Hopkinsville Community College. Higher education begins here.
Scoreboard update, Russellville having trouble with Franklin Simpson. Simpson leading the Panthers 14-0. Our score here, 7-6, is Julian Roberts. Took it to the house from 61 yards.
Great play fake on the fullback, pulling it out of the belly of the fullback, and just all he had to do was just run.
And here's the advantage, too. On wet field conditions, defenders have to try to guess where the ball's going. The guy running knows where he's going.
Tried to do a quick kick there, a little
that
pooch
kick.
And unfortunately, we're offsides again.
So we'll kick it from the 35 this time. 5:40-something. And it is 7-6. They have some problems with the scoreboard here. The top half of it, the seconds, the tens of seconds work, but the seconds don't. And the visitor score works not at all. So you're in charge keeping up with the score.
All right, I got 7-6.
They've actually teed it up. It looks like at the 33.
Yeah, they can put it
to
on
stay
the
on the puddle,
but there's mud there. Yeah, and there
this time they kick it deeper. And Madisonville watches it hit. It rolls down to the 20 to a mud spot. He picks up there, trying to come to the near side of the field. Cuts back in the middle. He slipped. Now he's trying to find somewhere to go. The Falcons are on him, and down he goes. He slipped about 3 times trying to make a move there.
On
And I think it may have actually stopped. Well, no, not quite, but it's really let up precipitating.
45-yard kickoff, and they're going to
Madisonville at the 24 on their side of the field. 5:30-something to go.
You are correct.
So after Madisonville drives it down the field and scores, Falcons score on one play. I formation, leave it off second man through, and he's stacked up but pushing the pile forward. Still pushing the pile forward, and might have got 10.
No, I think he got 11. They just kept pushing.
That's Hightower. There were like 4 or 5 white shirts on there. Now, we will say that the biggest white shirt that normally would be there is not in the lineup tonight.
That is correct.
Gabe Whitehead would normally make that pile a little easier, a little harder to push out of the way. But that time, Hightower just kept pushing and pushing. Hand off up the middle, another 10 or 11 yards.
Just too easy.
Hightower again.
Now they might have a measurement here.
He might be about 3 inches short.
They do not want to bring them chains out. They're saying second down.
It's too muddy. Chain guys are going, I'm not walking out there.
Yep, I see the rain.
Yep, it's actually picking up again now. Second down short. And I think this time Madisonville moved. Falcons are pointing. And, yep, one of the linemen, looks like it might have been the left tackle. He flinched. So it becomes 2nd and 5.5 now. And here come the rain again, as Annie Lennox used to say. Take it, leave it off. Hightower. They're grabbing him, trying to get him down, and they'll stop him about a yard shy. 4:40-ish to go in the first quarter. 7-6, Maroons up by 1.
They're going to put him at the 43 in about a
Actually,
half.
a yard and a half, maybe almost. I formation wideouts each way, 2 to the right. Take it, leave it off to Hightower, first down and extra as it gets to the 48, maybe the 49. I mean, Hightower's just getting big chunks, but it's Slayton, the guy that exploded a while ago.
Now he's coming off the field with his helmet off.
That will put, let's see, 25 and 24 in the backfield. Oh, no, 24 is going to slot, so that will – they'll go with an ace look.
Might be a
and
pass.
Dathan Brackney. Take it. They sweep it coming to this side. Falcons trying to stretch it out. They run it down and wrap it. Oh, Keeling had him, and now they dump him hard. And the man who finally leveled the big boom was 58 for the Falcons.
Yeah, Keeling contained him, and once he stopped and tried to go the other place.
And I'm not sure who's wearing 58 now.
The unknown Falcon.
Keeling turned him, and then 58 took him down.
Give him a 1-yard loss on that.
Second down, about 11, about 3:40 to go in the first quarter. 7-6 Maroons. I formation to take it, pitch it. Slayton trying to find somewhere to go. Speed cuts it up, 50, and breaks a tackle. Got near the first down. Man, he is just quick on quick, and he's not very big.
Got down to the Falcon 44, so that's a gain of 9. Should be a couple yards short.
Well, he almost gave him the 43.
Yeah, so he's going to be about a yard short.
Probably 2 down territory for the Maroons.
Yeah, give him 10 on that down to the 43.
Going towards 3 minutes to go. And the Falcons jump, give it to him for free.
Ching, ching. That is our 4th offside penalty tonight.
There are some brave-hearted Madisonville fans here tonight. I'll go back to the I formation. I think Slayton's on the back of the I again. Reynolds under center. Takes it And leaves it off a little counter here to this side, not fooling anybody, and slam down. And again, I believe, was that 58?
Number 9 came off the bottom.
58 made the initial tackle, yeah.
24 was the ball carrier.
So we're going to have to find out who 58 is. He keep playing like that. Second down, they lost a yard again. Second and 11 as they go back to about the 39-yard line.
I wish they'd keep doing the sweeps because we can contain them. That up the middle.
It's that up the middle. It's killing us. Yeah, we're able to run guys down.
Traps and all that. Yeah.
Out of a shotgun look, Reynolds takes it, hands it off up the middle, and there they go again, and that is Hightower.
Yep.
And he may have enough for the first down.
First down, number 7 in the first quarter for Madisonville.
Yeah, every time they go outside, we run it down and drop them. Every time they go up the middle, they pick up big chunks. Why would you keep trying to go to the outside?
Give Hightower a break, I guess.
Well, you got Slayton runs well up inside too.
He's quick.
That's the outside run. You're getting shut down every time.
And that's who the tailback is this time.
Take it. They give it off to the fullback, and that's actually Hightower lined up fullback that time. He's down inside to 5.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the fullback that time, yeah. They're going to put him at the 6. 22 yards.
So Madisonville back knocking on the door. About the 6-yard line, first and goal for the Maroons. Minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Take it, high snap, hand off, and nope. Got to about the 4, and number 58 again.
We'll have to ask our coaches next door and see if we can figure out who 58 is. They're going to put him about the 3-yard line.
So second and goal. We got down to about 1 minute on the clock. Madisonville takes it. Pitch is trying to get to the outside. Slayton, they stretch him out. He goes in almost untouched. Easily to the corner for Slayton, his second of the night. And the Maroons will look to extend the lead further. They lead 14-6, or 13-6.
Play drive, 76 yards. Helped out by a couple penalties.
Yeah, a couple of times the Falcons had him in second and long and let him up off the deck. Kick coming up from number 33, Will Sanderson. Snap back, kick up. That one sort of went in slow motion. He got it up and good. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. It's now 14-6. Maroons up. Falcon football. Oldies 96.5 worldwide. WHBOradio.com.
Hi, welcome to Jersey Mike's.
Fresh is best. At Jersey Mike's, their bread is baked fresh, and they only use top-quality meats and cheeses. Everything is sliced and prepared right there in front of you, and exactly how you want it. Delicious. Proud sponsors of Fort Campbell Falcons football, they also sponsor the Fort Campbell Football Player of the Game. Visit their locations on Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Madison Street, and Wilma Rudolph Boulevard in Clarksville, and Fort Campbell Boulevard in Oak Grove. Online at jerseymikes.com.
Back in Madisonville, some score updates. Mayfield playing well against Caldwell County. 2:48 to go in the first, 13-0. Tillman takes a 7-0 lead on Christian County. And a couple of score updates there from the statistical score guy, Mr. Kyle. Here we are at 14-6. Madisonville, 2 long drives. The Falcons, 1 big play. Kick down the field. Falcons watch it hit. Pick it up at the 15. Coming to the middle of the field. That is Crockett. Slips away from one man and gets all the way out to about the 28 or 29, and that's where the Falcons will start. Quarter's playing fairly quick because nobody's throwing the ball.
Yeah, nobody's putting it in the air. 15-yard return by Crockett. Now Fort Campbell needs another 1-play drive. How about that?
Roberts will bring him up there, wishbone formation. Julian waits for the snap. Takes it and left it off to the fullback, who keeps pushing forward, trying to get something out of it. Actually, no, Roberts ended up keeping the ball.
He got it to the 32.
Gain of about 3.
I'd say one more play, and we should be at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, the play clock went to 19, and the game clock was still in the 20s, so they got to snap it once. Play clock down to 5. They're not going to get this one off.
Might need to get a timeout.
Nope. They got whistled for delay.
He got timeout.
He got the timeout call?
He got the timeout. We know it's less than 10 seconds.
Timeout with less than 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Falcons trailing 14-6. Falcon Football Oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHBORadio.com.
When you want to talk about the game, talk to the head coach of your Tennessee Titans on the Mike Malarkey Show.
Vic, go ahead for Mike Malarkey. You're on the air.
Do we have a plan to take Greg Olson out of the game?
Tuesday nights from 6 to 7 Central.
I appreciate your comments about this past week. It was definitely a group effort on our guys' part.
It's the Mike Malarkey Show, only on Titans Radio.
106.5 WKDZ.
Back here, less than 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mayfield has scored again. They lead Caldwell County early, 21-0. That was not what I expected out of that one. And if that continues, you can probably figure that Caldwell County is going to just say white flag at some point and say, we're not going to get hurt.
Right.
Handoff, Roberts gave it to Buchanan as the horn sounds. He's still fighting, but not going to get anything. Losing
Keeling?
Yardage.
Is that Keeling?
I thought that was DeNorris. No, maybe it is Keeling. And that will be the last play of the quarter, as the Maroons lead it 14-6 over the Fort Campbell Falcons after one. Falcon Football Oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHBORadio.com.
Half price loyal listener deals available online at WHVORadio.com.
These deals on sale now. Hurry, a limited supply is available. Square Deal Grocery. Breakfast starts at 6, hot plate lunches at 11. And deli and pizza available all day. Scenic yet challenging 18-hole golf course with beautiful rolling hills. Western Hills Golf Course in Hopkinsville. Fresh-made deli sandwiches, pizzas, dogs, nachos, and hand-scooped ice cream. Brenda's Snack Shack. Come see the Bumper Jacksons live in concert at the Alhambra Thursday, November 2nd. Fresh produce at one of the great meat counters around. Hancock's Neighborhood Market in Cadiz. Hopkinsville's authentic Mexican restaurant in the Indian Hill Shopping Center. Los Fuentes. Taste of the South restaurant in Cadiz. Every Saturday, enjoy the steak special. 8-ounce prime rib, baked potato salad, and bread for just $14.99.
Limited number of deals available each week, only at WHVORadio.com.
Falcons quickly come out and didn't take full advantage of the full 60 seconds. And they throw a pass. It goes incomplete. Falcons will have to punt. Donnie Mayfield has scored again. It's now 28-0. They lead Caldwell County.
Yeah, it's that game's over, and that might be one of those where Caldwell's saying, hey, we're not going to get anybody hurt in these conditions. That pass was intended to Lake. It was incomplete.
And Roberts was going to punt again. We got a whistle. Sideline warning on the Madisonville side now. So we got both sides warned. Next time we'll just throw a flag. 11:50-ish to go. Again, the seconds, the individual seconds on the clock does not work. Neither does the visiting team score. Roberts doing that rollout Australian-type kick. Takes a good Fort Campbell roll, and we'll go down at about the 40-yard line, and that's where the Maroons will take over. Rain again has let up. It was really, really nasty at the beginning of the game.
39-yard punt, no return. Madisonville starts just over their 40-yard line.
Snap back. Reynolds now decides to keep it, and he's brought down from behind after he had a little bit of a gain. Doesn't look like that's exactly what he wanted to do. It looks like he wanted to either hand it or pitch to somebody, and there was nobody there.
Might have been a little broken play, but he still got about 3.
And created several splashes as he did there.
Yeah, he's in that muddy part of the middle of the field.
Yeah, that field is starting, the middle of the field is starting to wear, and also some of the sides along the lines on the far side. Falcons were bringing a blitz, and that looked like they got it completed.
That was a
wide receiver
Green. 15 threw that pass over there.
That would be Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know that wasn't ended up being a lateral because it looked like he was behind him. I thought the Falcons might have got caught for offside because one of them he must have really timed his jump on that one really well.
That was 15-24 on that.
Graves up on Callaway County, 7-0, and there's a first down for Madisonville.
There's Hightower.
Marshall County up in their game. Owensboro leading Henderson up at Rash Stadium tonight, 13-7. Snap, and this one fools nobody, and 45 that time. I thought it was.
Then they throw a flag on one of the Fort Campbell players right in the middle.
Jaden Ruggles, a freshman in there on the stop.
Let's see what that flag is. Face mask. It's not a personal foul, but it's face mask.
I didn't see that. He hit him chest high with the head down, so. So it's first down and 7. Madisonville up 14-6. A set and another flag. This one's going to Madisonville, so we'll just give the 5 yards back. So now it'll be first and 12.
4th penalty on the night for Madisonville. And they marked off 4 yards.
The handoff. Hightower got about 4 this time, and that's all. The latest update from Rupp Arena, Kentucky, as you would expect, no trouble with Thomas More, 75-45, about 11:08 to go. I formation, they take it, pitch to Slayton, trying to find somewhere to go. Cuts up, trip down, and he'll go down about the 41-yard line, make it 3rd down and about 5.
That's the first time that we really stopped him. And now we have a Falcon down.
And that was a all too common scene last week for Fort Campbell in the matchup against Paducah Tillman. Did not stay down long, though.
It's Abdel. Looks like 15. They're helping him off the field. Looks like 15.
Did not know he had got in.
Yeah, he's limping to the sideline.
Of course, he's playing on a bad ankle.
So they got it on the 41.
And they're quickly back at it. Madisonville 3rd down and about 5. I formation. Take it, leave it off to Hightower, and he may go. Off and running, touchdown for 41 yards for Hightower.
41-yard touchdown.
And that makes it 20-6.
Nobody in the middle of the field to touch him.
Somewhere around 9:10 to go in the first half. Well, once he popped that first line that time, there was nothing but muddy ground to run through. Extra point coming up as Madisonville looks to push it out. Snap back, kick on its way, up and hooks it through. 9:10 to go, first half. Madisonville now up 21-6. Falcon football, oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHVOradio.com.
Trick or treat! Trick or treat. Give me something good to eat. Halloween trick-or-treating will be going on in downtown Hopkinsville Tuesday, October 31st, starting at 3:30 p.m. Bring your kids and let them trick-or-treat in a safe environment. Adults are encouraged to accompany children ages 12 and under for this event. Happy Halloween from Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Oliphant Construction, the City of Cadiz, Kentucky Machine and Engineering, WKDZ, and WHVO Radio.
Madisonville have a ball first and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Hand off. First guy, and it's Brackney, not anything this time. Maybe one too many times to that well. Second down, and right at back at 10. Somewhere around 5:10 to go. Take it, leave it off to Hightower. This time he goes down and runs over a guy down about the 3-yard line.
Going to be close to a first down.
Be about a yard or two shy.
Should be about a yard shy.
And it'll be third down.
Pickup of 8. It'll be third down and 2 from the 3.
Clock down at 4:40 to go in the first half. 21-6 Madisonville. Take it. Hand off. Brackney. Touchdown. And I guess anybody earned it should be Brackney because he saved them there on the fumble.
Yep, by picking up that fumble. Is that Hightower?
I thought it was Brackney, 25.
Right here. This guy right here.
That's 25, isn't it? No.
Nope, 29. Hightower, 3-yard touchdown.
I thought it was Brackney, but it turns out it is Hightower.
It's hard to see that 5 and 9.
Extra point coming up. Snap back, kick on its way, and they rough the kicker. It's good anyway, and that means Madisonville will just kick off from about the Falcon 45. With 4:30 to go, first half, it is now 28-6, Maroons lead. Falcon football, oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHVOradio.com.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army or Army Reserve. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields. And you could earn money for college and even a cash bonus if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter today in Hopkinsville or Clarksville. You can also log on to GoArmy.com. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong. Paid for by the United States Army.
Madisonville takes it down the field, scores, makes it 28-6. Let's see, update, Franklin Simpson hammering Russellville now 27-0. Tillman still leading Christian County. They're getting very late in the first half, and it's still 7-0. Logan County looks like they're about to score again.
This will be the 5th kick for Micah Center.
He is kicking off from the Falcons 45. If you wanted to onside it, this would be the place of the field where you do it, but he just kicks it down the field. Falcons pick it up, trying to find some. No, he falls, slips, and he's going to go down at the 3, and that's bad news.
That was Crockett.
That is where the Falcons are going to start deep in their own end of the field. Wow. Mayfield is now pulled ahead of Caldwell County 35-7, 4:20 to go in the first half.
Going to put him on the 4-yard line.
Caldwell County, Donnie, had won 8 in a row since losing their opener to Christian County. Falcons deep back, and did the ball come out? Or did he just try to push forward? It scrum right there in the middle.
I think he tried to do a little quarterback sneak.
I don't think he got much.
No, he's back to the line.
Down to about 4 minutes to go, first half.
It's getting ready to change to 3-something. There it goes.
$28-6, 3:50 to go in the first half. Julian. And somebody moved.
Should be offsides on the defense. The right outside, like defensive end,
yep.
moved.
Madisonville going to give them a little breathing room on the 5-yard penalty.
You know, we expect to see a lot of fumbles. Instead, we have a bunch of penalties.
Yep. Take it. And going backwards is Buchanan. Where they going to spot his progress? Yeah, he gives up all the way to the end zone, but where are they going to say they stopped? Here's all the way out at the 5.
Wow. Norris needed 127 yards tonight to hit the 1,000 yards for the year. Right now, 2 carries for 1 yard.
Down to 2:50 to go, first half. Falcons 3rd and long and deep in their own end of the field. Take it. And was that?
I think Julian still has it. Now Madisonville calls timeout.
He lost yardage back near the 1. He was trying to do that little rollout, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And the Maroons will take a timeout with 2:30 to go. First half, Madisonville up 28-6. Falcon football. Oldies 96.5 worldwide. WHVOradio.com.
Hi, welcome to Jersey Mike's.
Fresh is best. At Jersey Mike's, their bread is baked fresh, and they only use top-quality meats and cheeses. Everything is sliced and prepared right there in front of you, and exactly how you want it. Delicious. Proud sponsors of Fort Campbell Falcons football, they also sponsor the Fort Campbell Football Player of the Game. Visit their locations on Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Madison Street, and Wilma Rudolph Boulevard in Clarksville, and Fort Campbell Boulevard in Oak Grove. Online at jerseymikes.com.
The Fort Campbell Falcons play here on WHVO Hopkinsville and worldwide at WHVOradio.com.
Falcons have to punt deep in their own end zone. 4th down and 12 or 13. Roberts back to punt. Takes it and
bad snap.
And the ball comes out of there. Falcons trying to get out.
He stepped out of bounds.
And he stepped out of bounds. It'll be a safety.
He tried to go around the end, but he stepped out of the back of the end zone.
And the kicker it looked like he had a little room if he could get to the corner and turn it. But that'll give 2 points to Madisonville, make it 30-6 now, and the Falcons will have to free kick it.
And we'll have some breathing room on the kick now.
Instead of punting from your 1, you get to punt from your 20.
Yeah.
You know, there are times I think that 2 points is worth that trade in the game.
Yep.
You see teams try to do something with it. They don't. Team gets 7 points. But if you just give up the 2, you could get out of the hole.
So let's see if we kick off or if we punt.
Logan makes the onside kick pay off, and they score again. So they get 2 touchdowns right there close together and lead Todd County at the break 12-0. Franklin Simpson on Russellville, 27-6. Last we saw was Mayfield over Caldwell County, 35-7. .220 to go, 30-6 is the score, and Madisonville will get the ball to open the second half.
Looks like we're going to punt it. Julian Roberts.
That'll be Julian again. Well, right there between the 30 and the 40 on that end of the field is just torn all to pieces. Roberts will do the free kick.
2:22 to go in the half.
Julian kicks it high, not particularly deep. Maroons take it at their own 47, looking for somewhere to go. Midfield, almost falling down, and now cutting up, spinning, 45, 44-yard line.
That was number 13.
He went to make his first move and slipped. That is Nick Grant.
So that was a 33-yard punt. And a return, where are they going to put it at? The Falcon 45, return of 8 yards.
Madisonville will have the ball first and 10 from the Falcons' 45-yard line.
How about the expansion Golden Knights in the National Hockey League?
Yeah, what about them?
They win again tonight.
Are they 8-1?
They're 8-1.
Yeah. Yeah, James Neal doing it out there.
Take it, flare it. That's a lateral, and it's loose on the ground. And
now we got a penalty at the 44.
That's not an incomplete pass. That's a fumble.
Yeah, he's blowing the whistle because of a flag, though.
Oh, I'm going to say the one guy started bringing it back to the line. Incomplete pass. I mean, a fumble on the lateral.
That's definitely a lateral. That was a fumble.
Slayton never could get the handle on it. Holding on.
So it's going to go.
The ball was not going to be much further than that away. You'd have got the down, too. It doesn't even look like he asked the coaching staff what they wanted.
10 yards, 1st and 20.
Take it, pitch. Slayton trying to find somewhere to go. Slips, cuts up, and got about 3 on that one. Clock at about 1:50. So right now, Madisonville not able to take advantage of the good field position they had, and they're facing
2nd and about 17.
And guess what? It's raining again.
Why not?
Take it, high snap. Throw out here, caught, and immediately brought down after the catch is still going to be about 3rd and 12.
Is that 12 or 13 on the catch? Let's see, 12. Yep, that was 12.
Andrew Zeister making the tackle.
5 yards on the completion there.
Down to about 1:10 to go and a half. Actually, 1:09 to go and a half. That's the one way you can tell when it goes from 1/10 to another 10s. 3rd, 12, Madisonville not in any hurry at this point. Down to 50 seconds.
They were in a hurry till they got that holding call.
3rd down, 12, down to 40 seconds, and they're going to get 5 more. You had to delay a game.
Go back to the 48 of Madisonville now.
So the Maroons, I think, thought they were going to get a chance to get more points right before the end of the half, and they take aim at their own foot and go in the wrong direction.
Penalty number 7 on the Maroons.
Snap, sweep coming to this side, and down he goes. Ball came out, but I think it's, what's the flag?
It's probably going to be a hold.
Yep. He went down for a loss of a yard or 2.
Let's see if we decline it.
It's going to be 4th down on a bunch.
If he declines it. It's either 4th and a bunch or 3rd and a country mile.
4th and a bunch.
Yep.
You know, if I'm Madisonville, though, I don't know that I don't go for it anyway. With only 30-some seconds to go and a half, wet field conditions, and Donnie, it looks like now as the field gets tore up, it's getting slicker.
And they haven't had a punt yet, so this will be their first.
Yep, they are going to apparently punt it away.
Number 2 looks like the punter.
Snap is there. He drops it, picks it up, and I don't know if somebody got a piece of it or not.
Yep. Got a piece of it, but it's just a deflection.
So it'll be at the 32. It'll be the Falcons' ball. And we're starting to see, boy, we must have jinxed it. We talked about nobody having trouble holding on to the ball. We're starting to see the ball on the turf. We got a flag down at the end of the play.
Maybe when he was down, maybe they jumped on him or something. Maybe a late hit.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Madisonville.
So that's going to bring it up to about the 47.
So Madisonville over the last 4 or 5 minutes has had their own set of problems. Well, they haven't moved the ball yet.
I was about to say, what is going on?
Everybody's ready to go snap, and the official goes, wait, I ain't marked it.
Let's move it 15 yards. They're in a hurry.
20-something. Those guys want to go in and get warmed up.
Oh, he only moved it 13 yards.
He went to the closest line.
Oh, no.
1st and 10 at the 45. And wishbone formation. Ball's loose again.
Just let the clock run.
So how many fumbles now we had on the ground? About 5 or 6 in the last couple of minutes. Clock down to about 10 seconds. I don't think we'll run another play. Down inside of 10 seconds. They do not have to snap it. And there's the horn. End of the first half. It is Madisonville 30, Fort Campbell 6. Falcon football oldies 96.5 worldwide WHBOradio.com.
Play the roofs for less. Pigskin Pick'em at yoursportsedge.com. Every week, it's a new game. So pick your games and win big prizes with the rooms for less. Pigskin Pick'em at yoursportsedge.com.
Trick or treat. Give me something good to eat. Halloween trick-or-treating will be going on in downtown Hopkinsville Tuesday, October 31st, starting at 3:30 p.m. Bring your kids and let them trick-or-treat in a safe environment. Adults are encouraged to accompany children ages 12 and under for this event. Happy Halloween from Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Oliphant Construction, the City of Cadiz, Kentucky Machine and Engineering, WKDZ, and WHVO Radio.
Hi, welcome to Jersey Mike's.
Fresh is best. At Jersey Mike's, their bread is baked fresh, and they only use top-quality meats and cheeses. Everything is sliced and prepared right there in front of you, and exactly how you want it. Delicious. Proud sponsors of Fort Campbell Falcons football, they also sponsor the Fort Campbell Football Player of the Game. Visit their locations on Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Madison Street, and Wilma Rudolph Boulevard in Clarksville, and Fort Campbell Boulevard in Oak Grove. Online at jerseymikes.com.
When you're looking for a quality company to provide you with screen printing and embroidery services, it's G&S Embroidery on West 15th Street in Hopkinsville. G&S meets or beats deadlines. G&S is dependable, reliable, and talented. When you need design work, G&S Embroidery has one of the best designers in the area. G&S Embroidery, specializing in team uniforms, t-shirts for fundraisers, and customized embroidery work for area businesses. In fact, all of the WKDC WHVO gear is done by G&S. For screen printing or embroidery work, contact Nick Gresham today at G&S Embroidery, West 15th Street in Hopkinsville.
YourSportsEdge.com, a whole new way of following your favorite sports and your favorite athletes. It's a website and mobile site featuring thousands of stories, pictures, and videos highlighting 9 high schools: Caldwell, Lyon, Trigg, Todd, Hopkinsville, Christian County, University Heights Academy, Heritage Christian Academy, and Fort Campbell. YourSportsEdge.com. It's all sports. Yes, 18 high school sports, plus top stories about your Kentucky Wildcats, Hilltoppers, Racers, Govs, Hoppers, Titans, and Preds. Download our free app today and personalize YourSportsEdge.com coverage to follow your favorite athlete, school, team, or sport. We'll even send you a notification if you'd like when something new has been posted. You can also upload and share your favorite sports pictures and videos for other fans to enjoy. YourSportsEdge.com. A new day in sports coverage is here, and it's free.
We're at the break, and it's time to take a look back on the Hopkinsville Community College Halftime Show on WHVO 96.5, 1480, and worldwide at WHVOradio.com.
Well, Madisonville got out to a 7-0 lead. Then we had the big run by Julian Roberts. Falcons missed the extra point, but hey, it was a game on at that point, 7-6. Madisonville, since that time, has scored 23 unanswered. We go to the break with a score of 30-6. Madisonville in front in the season finale for the Fort Campbell Falcons. Welcome to the Hopkinsville Community College halftime report, again brought to you by the folks at Hopkinsville Community College. Proud to make the Fort Campbell Falcons games available locally and worldwide. Hopkinsville Community College, sharing your local pride in sports today, supporting your desires in successful futures tomorrow. HCC Higher education begins here. We'll come back, look at the first half of this one. This is Falcon Football, Oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHVOradio.com.
New week, new game. Play the Wildcat Chevrolet Friday Football Frenzy at yoursportsedge.com. Win prizes from Wendy's, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Wildcat Chevrolet.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army or Army Reserve. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields. And you can earn money for college and even a cash bonus if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter today in Hopkinsville or Clarksville. You can also log on to GoArmy.com. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong. Paid for by the United States Army.
You want to feel connected, informed, included, inspired. So when important things happen, we're here. Your local radio and TV broadcasters. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information on your radio, TV, computer, tablet, and smartphone. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Tell Washington local stations matter by texting radio to 52886. Furnished by NAB and this station. Message and data rates may apply.
Half-price loyal listener deals available online at WHVOradio.com.
These deals on sale now. Hurry, a limited supply is available. Square Deal Grocery. Breakfast starts at 6, hot plate lunches at 11, and deli and pizza available all day. Scenic yet challenging 18-hole golf course with beautiful rolling hills. Western Hills Golf Course in Hopkinsville. Fresh-made deli sandwiches, pizzas, dogs, nachos, and hand-scooped ice cream. Brenda's Snack Shack. Come see the Bumper Jacksons live in concert at the Alhambra Thursday, November 2nd. Fresh produce and one of the great meat counters around. Hancock's Neighborhood Market in Cadiz. Hopkinsville's authentic Mexican restaurant in the Indian Hill Shopping Center. Los Fuentes. Taste of the South restaurant in Cadiz. Every Saturday, enjoy the steak special. 8-ounce prime rib, baked potato salad, and bread for just $14.99.
Limited number of deals available each week, only at WHVOradio.com.
How I feel about WKDC, I listen to it all the time.
We are here to serve you.
The news is always just spot on, and it's always delivered well. It's just such a good radio station to listen to. Started out really small, and look how it's grown. I enjoy it. I just really enjoy it. And I think the whole community does.
WKDZ and WHVO. We are proud to be your radio stations.
Back in Madisonville, Maroons lead it at the break by the score of 30-6. Athletic Director Charles Poole with us, and you said you have some basketball news that you want to let everybody know about.
Yes, our girls basketball team, we got a new head coach, Mindy Hargrove.
Not new to the athletic department, though, because she was coaching the volleyball team this year.
But new for us for girls basketball. Looking at it, the girls basketball start their season off at home. Their first home game will be December 8th when we host Hopkinsville for a district game. That'll be a boys and girls game. And we also got Coach Harrell coming back as the boys coach. And they'll be hosting Trigg for the first home opener at December 5th, I believe. And then we have Coach Shingler coming back as the head wrestling coach. And we're also possibly going to be starting a new sport this winter as well.
And that would be, maybe?
We're hoping to get archery started. It's not definite yet.
Which is a rapidly growing sport in this area.
Oh, Kentucky itself has got the most schools out of the whole nation with archery programs.
When will you know for sure whether or not that happens?
We're just waiting on the approval from headquarters. Once we get that approved, then we'll go from there with the coach.
Okay. It's hard to believe we've wrapped up fall season with soccer done. Cross country is about done. They run regionals tomorrow.
Right.
And football wrapping up tonight. It's about time to get indoor everywhere.
Exactly.
But again, so Mindy Galladay named new girls coach, and basketball starting in about 4 weeks.
Mindy Hargrove, yes.
Yep. All right, thanks, Charles.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, so there's some athletic news from Fort Campbell High School as they get ready for basketball season coming up. We'll take a break, and Donnie will do his numerics when we come back. Falcon football, oldies, 96.5 worldwide, WHVOradio.com.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army or Army Reserve. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields. And you can earn money for college and even a cash bonus if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter today in Hopkinsville or Clarksville. You can also log on to GoArmy.com. There's strong, and then there's Army Strong. Paid for by the United States Army.
New week, new game. Play the Wildcat Chevrolet Friday Football Frenzy at yoursportsedge.com. Win prizes from Wendy's, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Wildcat Chevrolet.
Do you have a cute superhero or princess for Halloween? Enter them in Hancock's Neighborhood Market Happy Halloween Photo Contest at WHVOradio.com. You can win over $100 in prizes from Hancock's Neighborhood Market or Magnolia 2 Boutique. Enter today. Deadline is November 3rd.
Hi, welcome to Jersey Mike's.
Fresh is best. At Jersey Mike's, their bread is baked fresh, and they only use top-quality meats and cheeses. Everything is sliced and prepared right there in front of you, and exactly how you want it. Delicious. Proud sponsors of Fort Campbell Falcons football, they also sponsor the Fort Campbell Football Player of the Game. Visit their locations on Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Madison Street, and Wilma Rudolph Boulevard in Clarksville, and Fort Campbell Boulevard in Oak Grove. Online at jerseymikes.com.
WHVO cares about your safety. That's why when weather breaks out, we break in. We stay with you until the storms have passed. Your Weather Edge team texts you to let you know the forecast and when there are weather watches or warnings in effect. Sign up today for free alerts at WHVOradio.com. You can count on us. When you receive a weather warning, tune to 1480 AM, 1110 AM, or 96.5 or 100.9 FM. Your Weather Edge team will be there to help you through the storm. The area's most comprehensive and complete weather coverage available to you because we care about you on the air, on your phone, or in your email box. Severe weather coverage is brought to you in part by Penny Ryle Electric, Harbor Insurance, Hopkinsville Electric System, Penny Tree Service, Twin Lakes Electric, and by Lakeland Realty, Donna Clark Group. Weather alerts and breaking weather coverage when and how you want it from your Weather Edge team at WHVO and WHVOradio.com.
Back in Madisonville, halftime score, the Maroons up over the Falcons 36. Got a score for you, Donnie, from the other Army school. Fort Knox winning big tonight.
They're playing Caverna.
No.
Oh, Shawnee, yeah.
52-0.
Yeah, I was having a flashback. The other one was 66 points a few weeks ago.
52-0. Fort Knox leads Shawnee with 8:08 to go in the third.
Get ready to go to Russellville next week.
All right, run down your numerals there.
All right, first half stats. Let's start with the visitors. Fort Campbell Falcons. They had 2 first downs in the first half. They ran the ball 15 times for 47 yards. They were 0 for 2 passing, no interceptions for 0 yards passing. So 17 offensive plays in the first half for 47 yards. Julian Roberts punted the ball 3 times for an average of 38.3, had 3 fumbles, lost 1 of those, and the Falcons were penalized 6 times for 37 yards. Madisonville Maroons in the first half, 10 first downs. They ran the ball 33 times for 225 yards, completed 2 out of 3 of their passes, no interceptions for only 9 yards, giving the Maroons 234 yards of offense on 36 offensive plays. They punted 1 time right at the end of the half for 20 yards. They fumbled twice, did not lose any of those. And one of the big stats for them, they were penalized 9 times for 82 yards. Some of the individual stats. Fort Campbell rushing the ball. Dayton Killing, 3 carries for a minus 10 yards. Julian Roberts, 9 carries for 55 yards and 1 touchdown. Denoris Buchanan, 2 carries for 1 yard, and Rice, 1 carry for 1 yard. For Madisonville, it's been the Hightower and Slayton show. Hightower, 17 carries, 166 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and Slayton, 6 carries for 46 yards, and also 2 touchdowns. Blake Reynolds did the passing, he was 2 for 2 for 9 yards, and brother The other brother Reynolds 0 for 1 in the first half. So 234 yards of offense for the Maroons, only 47 for the Falcons here in the first half. And as I look out the window, the rain starts coming down a little harder, and the field gets soggier and soggier.
Wetter and wetter and wetter as we go. We'll get back and get the second half underway. 30-6, Madisonville up. Falcon football, Oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHBOradio.com.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself
Kyle,
further.
if you want to roll
it begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army or Army Reserve. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields. And you could earn money for college and even a cash bonus if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter today in Hopkinsville or Clarksville. You can also log on to GoArmy.com. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong. Paid for by the United States Army.
This Saturday night,
He may go. Goodbye. Oh, my goodness.
it's a border battle under the lights at Kroger Field.
A great challenge, and it's a great opportunity.
Tennessee Volunteers. And your Kentucky Wildcats.
We're ready to go.
Airtime Saturday afternoon at 4:30.
UK is our middle name. Double UKDZ.
When you're looking for a quality company to provide you with screen printing and embroidery services, it's G&S Embroidery on West 15th Street in Hopkinsville. G&S meets or beats deadlines. G&S is dependable, reliable, and talented. When you need design work, G&S Embroidery has one of the best designers in the area. G&S Embroidery, specializing in team uniforms, t-shirts for fundraisers, and customized embroidery work for area businesses. In fact, all of the WKDC WHVO gear is done by G&S. For screen printing or embroidery work, contact Nick Gresham today at G&S Embroidery, West 15th Street in Hopkinsville.
WHVO cares about your safety. That's why when weather breaks out, we break in. We stay with you until the storms have passed. Your Weather Edge team texts you to let you know the forecast and when there are weather watches or warnings in effect. Sign up today for free alerts at WHBOradio.com. You can count on us. When you receive a weather warning, tune to 1480 AM, 1110 AM, or 96.5 or 100.9 FM. Your Weather Edge team will be there to help you through the storm. The area's most comprehensive and complete weather coverage available to you because we care about you. On the air, on your phone, or in your email box. Severe weather coverage is brought to you in part by Pennyrile Electric, Harbor Insurance, Hopkinsville Electric System, Penny Tree Service, Twin Lakes Electric, and by Lakeland Realty, Donna Clark Group. Weather alerts and breaking weather coverage when and how you want it from your Weather Edge team at WHVO and WHVOradio.com.
YourSportsEdge.com, a whole new way of following your favorite sports and your favorite athletes. It's a website and mobile site featuring thousands of stories, pictures, and videos highlighting 9 high schools: Caldwell, Lyon, Trigg, Todd, Hopkinsville, Christian County, University Heights Academy, Heritage Christian Academy, and Fort Campbell. YourSportsEdge.com. It's all sports. Yes, 18 high school sports, plus top stories about your Kentucky Wildcats, Hilltoppers, Racers, Govs, Hoppers, Titans, and Preds. Download our free app today and personalize YourSportsEdge.com coverage to follow your favorite athlete, school, team, or sport. We'll even send you a notification if you'd like when something new has been posted. You can also upload and share your favorite sports pictures and videos for other fans to enjoy. YourSportsEdge.com. A new day in sports coverage is here, and it's free.
Let Casey Mill rescue you. Each month, the design team at Casey Mill Design Center give you a chance to enhance your home.
This month, a lovely addition to your home decor. It's a set of 2 candle holders, natural wood with a light chestnut stain and antiqued silver accents. Distressed white candles are included. Prize value is $105.
Make your home pop with Casey Mill Design Center in 96.5, 100.9 WHVO.
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat. Halloween trick-or-treating will be going on in downtown Hopkinsville Tuesday, October 31st, starting at 3:30 p.m. Bring your kids and let them trick-or-treat in a safe environment. Adults are encouraged to accompany children ages 12 and under for this event. Happy Halloween from Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Oliphant Construction, the City of Cadiz, Kentucky Machine and Engineering, WKDZ, and WHVO Radio.
Donnie, open that window back now, get ready to start second half. It's a little cool.
It's gotten a little nippy, and that wind is blowing our way.
And the rain is falling again. Not like it was when we began the game, but it looked like it had almost quit, and now the rain has started again. But when we first got here, it was...
Well, I do have to tell you, I was not ready for this cold weather tonight. We've been spoiled for 9 games, you know.
Yeah, we never had, well, we had a little bit of real hot it actually got hotter in September than it was in August.
Yeah, it was really
But we hadn't had anything cool until tonight.
Now we got cold. We don't have cool, we got cold.
Well, the teams were a little late getting out, but I think we're about ready to start this.
Yeah, they've got the 3 minutes already run off. They got the 12 minutes on the clock ready for the kickoff, and now we're just waiting for the
I think the officials didn't come out because they didn't want to come out of the locker room either. Tillman will get the – I meant Tillman, Madisonville. I was thinking about the Tillman score, which, by the way, is still 7-0.
7-0 Tillman, yeah.
Kyle says it's 38 degrees here in Hopkins County.
Thanks, Kyle.
I was cold already. Now I'm really cold.
What is it in Cadiz right now?
Don't know, but it's cold here.
I'm sure he can help us out with that one.
I was just having thoughts of a Farrell burger.
What a perfect week for Trick County to have their bye.
Kyle says it's a balmy 75 in the studio.
In the studio, okay.
Yeah, but he has to leave sooner or later, and it won't be 75 when he walks out the door.
A balmy 75.
Nothing balmy about this 38 right now. Rainy 38. I'll see a snowflake in a minute. I'm not going to be shocked.
Yeah, we'll be kicking off here to start the second half. I wonder if he's going to try to kick it right in
Kyle
the middle.
says 39 in Trigg County.
39, so they're a degree warmer.
We're north. There's somebody with hot chocolate. I don't know what I don't want to drink the hot chocolate right now. I just want to hold it.
Yeah, you just want to hold the cup.
I wish I'd have brought some of those, those hand warmers you got where you can open them and they pop the pack and they get warm. Yep. I wish I had one in each shoe right now.
The kicker, this is going to be an adventure here. He's got the tee right in that mud spot.
So we'll get ready to start the second half. Only 24 minutes left in the Falcons season.
There's the kick.
Kick is pooched up, and Madisonville watches it hit, pick it up 30. He gives ground running backwards and trying to get to the corner and turn it. Now cuts in the mud spot, spins up, breaks a tackle, all of that, and he got 5 yards from where he picked the ball up. Logan County now beginning to inch out on Todd, 19-0. They're getting near the halfway point in the third quarter. Logan County on the verge of 10-0. Franklin Simpson putting the hammer down on Russellville. They opened the second half with an 86-yard kickoff return to get to running clock.
I figured that would happen tonight. Russellville's been up and down all year.
Yeah, that's been a hard bunch to figure out this year. Madisonville I formation. Leave it off, second man through, breaks the tackle 40, gets to the outside 45, midfield down the sideline. He's still going, 30 to the 27. He, on a dry turf, Donnie, he might have taken that all the way. So down to the 27-yard line for Madisonville, the first play of the second half. Back to the eye. Second man through, 25, 24, and then Denoris grabbed him and threw him down. Slayton on the carry that time.
They're going to put him at the 24.
Almost a minute gone here in the third quarter. 30-6 is the score. We got a Falcon going down back in the defensive backfield.
Slayton now up to 87 yards rushing on the night. Hightower already at 166 yards in the first half.
We got a timeout on the field. Falcons trail 30-6. Falcon football oldies 96.5 worldwide. WHVOradio.com.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army or Army Reserve. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields. And you could earn money for college and even a cash bonus if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter today in Hopkinsville or Clarksville. You can also log on to GoArmy.com. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong. Paid for by the United States Army.
Exhibition college basketball tonight. Kentucky 103, Thomas More 61. Kevin Knox, freshman, not that they have much other than freshmen, leads Kentucky with 27 tonight.
Looked like Crockett, that was the injured player for Fort Campbell.
Back to the eye. Leave it off. And carrying people down to the 15.
Is that 25?
Hightower. 29 on the carry.
Okay.
They're just gashing big holes right up there now. Hightower stays at the back of the eye. Reynolds under center. Hightower one more time, down inside the 10 to about the 8. Rain picking up again. And they quickly go right back to the eye. They're going no huddle. Not a spread attack, no huddle. They're just going no huddle, lining back up in the eye. Second down, they take it, leave it off. Fullback this time. Got to about the 5. And that was 25.
They got him to the 5-yard line, so give him 4.
That is Brackney, the fullback. And again, they get right back to the line. First and goal at the 5, 9:50 to go, third quarter. Reynolds takes it, leaves it to Brackney, touchdown off the left side. Make it 35-6. Maroons will attempt the extra point.
Make it 36-6.
Oh, 36-6, never mind. All those digits being out on the scoreboard. And
You're trying to get your abacus out?
Yeah, doing my abacus, trying to figure out. 36-6. They'll try to go make it 37. 9:50 to go. Waiting for the snap. Snap back. Kick on its way up. And got it through. Madisonville now leads it 37-6 over the Falcons. Falcon football oldies 96.5 worldwide. WHVOradio.com.
Trick or treat. Give me something good to eat. Halloween trick-or-treating will be going on in downtown Hopkinsville Tuesday, October 31st, starting at 3:30 p.m. Bring your kids and let them trick-or-treat in a safe environment. Adults are encouraged to accompany children ages 12 and under for this event. Happy Halloween from Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Oliphant Construction, the City of Cadiz, Kentucky Machine and Engineering, WKDZ, and WHVO Radio.
Maroons now have put up 30 unanswered and lead it 37-6. They scored a touchdown early, got the extra point. Falcons scored on a big run from Julian Roberts, but then it has been all Madisonville since. Paducah Tillman extends their lead over Christian County to 10-0. I did not see that coming.
That might be enough to. That might be enough.
And of course, the Colonels without Trice. Madisonville to kick it off. Ball down the field and Picked up by the Falcons. Middle of the field. Buchanan went to plant, and down he went. Or was that?
That was Buchanan.
Yeah, it was DeNorris. He went to make a cut right in the middle of the field, and then down he went. To quote Howard Cosell, down goes Frazier.
He caught it at 26, had some running room there, and tried to make the cut, and that was the wrong part of the field.
Yeah, that's right in the one part of the field where there is no traction left now.
Now somebody just fell to the ground over there.
Falcon player down on near the sideline.
Yeah, somebody just fell. Coaches were holding him and told him to go down on the ground.
And then looks like maybe his dad or somebody there, some guy in fatigues, runs right out on the field with him. Cannot tell who that is. So we've got an injured Falcon down, 9:40 to go. Third quarter, Madisonville up 37-6. Falcon football, oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHBOradio.com.
When you're looking for a quality company to provide you with screen printing and embroidery services, it's G&S Embroidery on West 15th Street in Hopkinsville. G&S meets or beats deadlines. G&S is dependable, reliable, and talented. When you need design work, G&S Embroidery has one of the best designers in the area. G&S Embroidery, specializing in team uniforms, T-shirts for fundraisers, and customized embroidery work for area businesses. In fact, all of the WKDC WHVO gear is done by G&S. For screen printing or embroidery work, contact Nick Gresham today at G&S Embroidery, West 15th Street in Hopkinsville.
WHVO cares about your safety. That's why when weather breaks out, we break in. We stay with you until the storms have passed. Your Weather Edge team texts you to let you know the forecast and when there are weather watches or warnings in effect. Sign up today for free alerts at WHBOradio.com. You can count on us. When you receive a weather warning, tune to 1480 AM, 1110 AM, or 96.5 or 100.9 FM. Your Weather Edge team will be there to help you through the storm. The area's most comprehensive and complete weather coverage available to you because we care about you. On the air, on your phone, or in your email box. Severe weather coverage is brought to you in part by Pennyrile Electric, Harbor Insurance, Hopkinsville Electric System, Penny Tree Service, Twin Lakes Electric, and by Lakeland Realty, Donna Clark Group. Weather alerts and breaking weather coverage. When and how you want it. From your Weather Edge team at WHVO and WHVOradio.com.
Injured Falcon remaining down on the field.
They're waving for people down in the right end zone. Is there an ambulance down there?
Can't tell if there is one.
I don't know. They're waving for somebody to come from the way over on the right side. So.
That would be where you think one would be.
Yeah. And can you imagine if an ambulance drives on that field?
They'll just have to find somebody to get the track.
Yep.
Update on some scores. Mayfield leading Caldwell County, 8:41 to go in a third, 42-14. You're almost now, if you're Caldwell County in that game, it's get out of the game. Yeah, they're waving the ambulance. That's exactly what they're calling for.
We still do not know
who it is, but he has not moved.
Yeah, they haven't moved him at all.
Let's see if we get some other scores here real quick. And, well, they tend to the injured Falcon down on the field. Again, remember last week we saw 3 Falcons taken off by ambulance in the game against Paducah Tillman.
How about the Houston Astros?
Last I saw, they were racking up on Hugh Darvish. Actually, Hugh Darvish was run out of the game in the second inning, did not get through 2 innings. And it was 4-0 last I saw.
4-0, that's great.
In the third quarter, Paducah Tillman still up on Christian County, 10-0. Franklin.
He's saying run the clock. He just told him to wind the clock, and the clock is running. It's down to 9:20-something now.
That's odd.
Yeah. That is. Me either.
Hoptown leading Greenwood 17-6. Franklin Simpson up on Russellville 49-6. Yeah, the clock just went under 9:20.
Yeah. 30 seconds has already went off. Now it's down to 9 minutes.
So we have an injured Falcon on the field. Falcon football oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHBOradio.com.
YourSportsEdge.com, a whole new way of following your favorite sports and your favorite athletes. It's a website and mobile site featuring thousands of stories, pictures, and videos highlighting 9 high schools: Caldwell, Lyon, Trigg, Todd, Hopkinsville, Christian County, University Heights Academy, Heritage Christian Academy, and Fort Campbell. YourSportsEdge.com. It's all sports. Yes, 18 high school sports, plus top stories about your Kentucky Wildcats, Hilltoppers, Racers, Govs, Hoppers, Titans, and Preds. Download our free app today and personalize YourSportsEdge.com coverage to follow your favorite athlete, school, team, or sport. We'll even send you a notification if you'd like when something new has been posted. You can also upload and share your favorite sports pictures and videos for other fans to enjoy. YourSportsEdge.com. A new day in sports coverage is here, and it's free.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army or Army Reserve. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields. And you could earn money for college and even a cash bonus if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter today in Hopkinsville or Clarksville. You can also log on to GoArmy.com. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong. Paid for by the United States Army.
Do you have a cute superhero or princess for Halloween? Enter them in Hancock's Neighborhood Market Happy Halloween Photo Contest at WHBOradio.com. You can win over $100 in prizes from Hancock's Neighborhood Market or Magnolia 2 Boutique. Enter today. Deadline is November 3rd.
What does a Christian County Chamber membership mean for you? It means you can focus on your business while the Chamber focuses on you. In addition to serving as your connector and your trainer, we also serve as your advocate, establishing relationships with government officials to ensure your voice is heard. As a small business leader, we invite you to connect, grow, and succeed as part of the Christian County Chamber of Commerce. 885-9096 and ChristianCountyChamber.com.
Hi, welcome to Jersey Mike's.
Fresh is best. At Jersey Mike's, their bread is baked fresh, and they only use top-quality meats and cheeses. Everything is sliced and prepared right there in front of you, and exactly how you want it. Delicious. Proud sponsors of Fort Campbell Falcons football, they also sponsor the Fort Campbell Football Player of the Game. Visit their locations on Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Madison Street, and Wilma Rudolph Boulevard in Clarksville, and Fort Campbell Boulevard in Oak Grove. Online at jerseymikes.com.
Thursday nights on Titans Radio from 6 to 7 Central, it's Titans tonight with Titans great Keith Bullock and the voice of the Titans, Mike Keith. All-Pro linebacker Keith Bullock shares his thoughts on the Titans and on the National Football League. You won't want to miss the next Titans Tonight, Thursday nights from 6 to 7 Central on Titans Radio and this fine Titans radio station.
106.5 WKDZ.
Back at Madisonville, the injured Falcon, they have carried the stretcher over to the ambulance. I guess you couldn't really roll a gurney out there as muddy as that is. So they are doing they're taking him off.
Yeah, about 6
and at the request of the Fort Campbell coaching staff, they wound the clock during this downtime. So we come back, and there's about 5:10 to go here in the third quarter of play.
And they told you who it was that was down?
Yeah, I'm not going to throw out there who that is just because we do not know what's going on. I'm assuming that the injured player, that was a father that ran out there because there was somebody on the sideline in fatigues, and that's not normally medical or training staff that would do that. Clock has been rolling the whole time, so we're at 4:40 now to go on the third quarter.
So half the time is rolled off during this.
Now the question is that going to be for the rest of the game?
Yeah, I think so.
Back in the wishbone. Rolling out, looking to pass, and now they're coming after Julian, and he runs away from a man, gets away, cuts back up the middle. Now he's dancing around. He's got a hole, 40, 45, spins, 46, 47, and the whistles blow.
A whole lot of running, and he almost got a first down.
They never got Julian down that time.
They're going to spot him at the 47. The ball started at the 39, so we're give him 8.
He ran all over the place on that one. Looked like he was going to lose a whole bunch.
He was juking people, and it's hard to juke in the mud.
Boy, this field is getting ripped up. Good news is, I think for right now, the rain has
it looks like it's
stopped. Down to 3:20 to go. Wishbone, one man wide. Julian takes it and left it off in there. I think they got the first down.
Yeah, he's laying on the 50-yard line. Is that Keeling? Let's see. Nope, that was
DeNorris.
Rice. That was Rice.
No, it was Rice.
9, yeah.
Yep.
Number 9.
Rice on the carry.
First down.
This has just been, Donnie, over the last 2 or 3 weeks, a Fort Campbell team that has been banged up.
Been brutal. I mean, that's just the word I can use. It's been horrible.
I mean, last week it seemed like every other play we stopped. And Julian went to try to hand it off, and the fullback didn't take the ball. I don't know that was intended or it was miscommunication, but nothing going on that one.
Yeah, and he didn't have time to do anything. Once the fullback went by him, he got hit.
End of the third, Logan leads Todd 19-0. They are on the verge of 10-0.
Wonder if I've ever had a 10-0 before.
I do not think so in the history of their program. Of course, they've not.
Since 84, I think.
Back to pass, Roberts. Well, he never got a chance to let it go.
There's just no blocking up there right now.
Clock down to about 1:50.
Back to the 44, loss of 3. Another ambulance just pulled up.
I guess that is the
replacement.
We hate to say it, but we saw the need for that last week when the replacement one had to be used too.
About 90 seconds left in the third quarter.
Falcons face third down, about 15. He pitches to Buchanan, trying to find somewhere to go, and you can't plant and cut on this field. You literally have to slowly run. You have to slowly run, find your seam, and by that time, Madisonville's catching up to him.
Yeah, tackled back at the 40, a loss of 4, and that'll make fourth down.
We get down to a minute to go.
Roberts ready for his fourth punt on the night.
And the Falcons have not had a guy who started the year at quarterback available since the Caldwell County first series of the Caldwell County game. Julian just punched that ball out of there, and he rolls down at the 39 on Madisonville's side. Clock's at 20-something. So we have to wait 10 seconds till we know if the clock's still running.
It should run out. Yeah. It should run out, yeah. So that'll end the third quarter.
As that should wrap us up. Down inside of 10 seconds. And that should sound the horn. Yep, end of the third quarter. Madisonville up 37-6. Falcon football, Oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHBOradio.com.
911, what's your emergency?
I need somebody at my apartment. My son is overdosed.
Is he breathing?
Is he breathing, Mark? He's not breathing. Please,
This is Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin. 911 calls like the one you just heard are far too frequent in Kentucky. More than 1,300 Kentuckians died last year of a drug overdose. Don't wait until it's too late. If you need help for yourself or for someone else, visit don'tletthemdie.com.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army or Army Reserve. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields. And you could earn money for college and even a cash bonus if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter today in Hopkinsville or Clarksville. You can also log on to GoArmy.com. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong. Paid for by the United States Army.
Best we can figure, the clock's going to run the rest of this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Number 25 on the carry for Madisonville there.
When the player got hurt for Fort Campbell, the coaching staff said, just run it.
Yeah.
And they ran it while they were tending to the player.
Yeah.
Which I had never seen that before. Ball's loose on the ground. Quarterback Reynolds picks it up, and he goes down where he picked it up. We talked about for the first quarter and a half.
No fumbles.
No fumbles.
Yeah.
And it was raining then. Now it's laying on the ground a lot. Second down, or actually second down and 8. Actually, that should be 3rd and 8 then, shouldn't it? If there's no gain or no loss.
Yes, should be 3rd down.
3rd down and 8. Stick still got 2nd. They take it, pitch it, and giving ground and a loss. So this should make it 4th.
Should be 4th down.
Should be 4th and 12.
Should be 4th down. That's right. And we got a holding call. Holding on Madisonville. So it's going to be 3rd down again instead of declining it and making it 4th down.
Good news is it didn't stuff the clock. So 3rd down, about 17 after the hold. Out of the shotgun, high snap. He pulls it down, throws it out there, incomplete pass. And it'll be 4th down. Time this change of possession takes place, we'll be down.
It's like each team will have one possession, and that'll be it.
Madisonville not punted many times tonight. I'm sure that wet football was part of the problem for Reynolds there, as he couldn't get a grip on it.
Yeah, this will be the 2nd punt for the Maroons. First one was 20 yards.
Snap back, low punt out of there, and goes right out of bounds on the Falcons sideline near the 50.
And just went right by the 1st down marker. 1st down.
About an 18-yard punt.
Campbell will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to go under 9 minutes before the Falcons get the snap off. So
yeah, it'll take about a minute for every play.
I mean, it's a Falcon team, Donnie, that is beat up.
Yes.
And at this point, you don't want anybody else to get hurt. Take it, leave it off, and 2nd man through, got to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Let's see who that is. Getting up slow. That's Denoris Buchanan.
You're right. It's almost about a minute per play here anymore.
Where are they putting the ball? 46, loss of 4. Now they move it up to the 40. There you go. I was like, how in the world did he lose all them yards?
Pitch, trying to get outside. Keeling, 50, and run out of bounds about the 45 on Madisonville side of the field. Christian County has scored twice in the 4th quarter, and Colonels now lead Tillman 13-10 with 8:15 to go. Christian County looking to go 10-0. Just amazing that Logan County is on the verge of 10-0.
Great year.
They went 1-9 last year, and that one ended 42 games of losing.
Roberts on the quarterback sneak. First down.
Yep, down to the 40. That Logan County story, I mean, they had 3 years they went 0-10. The year the streak started, they won a game. They won like 3 games, but they won 1 and then lost 3 and then lost 3 years of 10 and then 1 year of 9. Down to 6:50 to go. Ball loose on the ground, picked up by Julian, and he slung down unceremoniously for a loss.
They're going to put the ball right on the 40, it looks like.
Did they get somebody into the game that normally doesn't?
I think so.
That's the kind of cheering you normally hear at that.
I think so.
Down to about 6:10 to go.
Or somebody made a tackle that usually don't do a tackle.
Wishbone as we'll go under 6 minutes to go here in that play. And a gain of about 5.
Is that a quarterback sneak again?
That looks like Julian. No, that's
Rice. That was Rice on that one.
Aha! We now have clarification. The kicker went into the game.
Oh, okay.
To play defense.
I don't know if that's too smart. I don't know. I mean, you need him for the playoffs.
Down about 5:30. Wishbone and punching it ahead.
Just doing a bunch of. Was that a sneak that time? Or was that Rice again?
Rice on the carry. Clock goes down to about 5 minutes.
4th down and 1. I'm going to say we go for it. Just going under 5 minutes.
Somebody got some food smells good somewhere around here.
Somebody's grilling or
leave off, and they didn't get the first down, I do not believe.
No.
Stop short, and by the time they change fields here,
we'll be under 4 minutes.
Final from in Russellville's game tonight, they get beat 55-6 by Franklin Simpson.
That was Buchanan on that carry. He has had no running room at all today.
Todd Central scores a 78-yard touchdown run. Hold on. Still 9:33 to go in that one. They've cut it to 19-6. At Todd County Central last year went 0 for the season. They won their first 4-5 this year. Their prize for making the playoffs is that lovely trip to Mayfield. Down under 4 minutes to go.
They're going to start on their own 30.
And Madisonville may be getting 4 or 5 plays. That's going to be about it.
I'm going to say 5 plays if they're not in a hurry.
High snap. Quarterback tried to hand it off. Couldn't get it to him, and down they go. You know, normally you'd say both teams have their second teams, and Fort Campbell right now doesn't have a second team to put in with the numbers.
Give him 2.
Down about 3:20. I think both ambulances now leaving, or one of them's going back to be at the end of the stadium. And the Falcon defense closes down on the runner who lost a yard. We go under 3 minutes to go in the season for Fort Campbell.
That was a quarterback again.
A season that started off with a lot of high hopes coming off the win over Marshall County. Injuries and few numbers have.
Tough losses to Union and Trigg.
Yeah, those are the killers.
Games.
Both games that you could have won.
Yeah.
Union, you led in the fourth quarter.
Timeout, Madisonville.
With 2:40 to go, Maroons take a timeout. 37-6, Falcon football oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHBOradio.com.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army or Army Reserve. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields. And you could earn money for college and even a cash bonus if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter today in Hopkinsville or Clarksville. You can also log on to GoArmy.com. There's strong, and then there's Army Strong. Paid for by the United States Army.
The Fort Campbell Falcons play here on WHVO Hopkinsville and worldwide at WHVOradio.com.
Score update. About 6:18 to go. Christian County with the ball leading Paducah-Tillman 13-10. Madisonville takes it, pitches to the back, coming here to the near side. Nope. And Keanu Kaneshiro, one of the first ones there. And by the way, Keanu is going to be our Jersey Mike's player of the game tonight. His solid effort early for the Falcons.
And now he's in there again.
And he has a dirty jersey, too. That tells you easy to predict who played hard tonight. Owensboro leading Henderson County 39-20. That is late in that game. Down to about 2 minutes to go.
Time for the punt team.
Backup punter for Madisonville, number 2, J.D. Gilbert, a sophomore.
This will be his third punt on the night.
Punt, barely. I don't know that somebody didn't get a piece of that one again.
Went off the side of his foot. It's like a rock he kicked.
On a cold night, that's one of those that hurts.
Yeah, that's on the Madisonville 48, so 17-yard punt.
Falcons may not get but one more play.
I'm going to say they get 2. I'm going to go out on the limb and say 2.
So, again, our Jersey Mike's player of the game tonight will be, he wears number 58 now.
Now what are we doing? Are you kidding me?
Unsportsmanlike.
Wow. 2 flags right there. 2 flags in our huddle. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Fort Campbell. 2 flags came out. So somebody's jawing. So that might run the clock out.
That might finish the clock out.
So much for my 2 plays.
Christian County has scored again. Touchdown pass from Lange for 53 yards, and County now at 20-10.
And they marked off 13 yards, so we got a break.
40 seconds to go in this one. This likely will be the last play of the season for Fort Campbell. Takes it, hands off, and to the 40-42-yard line, and that may do it. That was Denoris Buchanan. Got about 3, but we're down to 20 seconds. And I don't think anybody's going to hurry up and run a play.
They haven't even set the ball down yet.
Down inside of 10 seconds. And there's the horn. The play doesn't count, and that is the ball game in the season for the Fort Campbell Falcons. Madisonville scores the last 30 points of the ball game, and they win it by the score of 37-6. This is Falcon Football Oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHVOradio.com.
Hi, welcome to Jersey Mike.